As a rule, games between these sides have you on the edge of your seat. They're certainly the two most successful teams in England with such passionate fans. Stay with us, we'll bring you all the action from Anfield as Liverpool face Manchester United. It's always a fascinating confrontation. Liverpool, who dominated English football in the 70s and 80s, against Manchester United, who rather knocked them off their perch in the 90s and the 2000s. Derek Ray, along with Stuart Robson here in the commentary position. Always a special occasion when they lock horns here at Anfield, Stuart.
Well, you're right, Derek. It's Anfield. It's Liverpool versus Manchester United. They don't get much bigger than this. Let's hope the game matches the hype. This should be good.
Happy to take on the shot. And a decent save. Full credit. So the starting lineup for Liverpool might still be able to do a bit of damage. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Salah. Liverpool have given it away. Sancho. Determined defending. Alexander-Arnold. Curtis Jones. Bruno Fernandes. And options in the centre. Fernandes. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Can someone get on the end of this? Not away completely. Rashford. Rashford! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Gakpo. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Mount. Encouraging stuff from United. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, played in from the flank, but not to any great effect. Beautiful pass. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, far from the ideal header, and the goalkeeper had it all the way. Anthony. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Now Casemiro. Mount. Failure to keep the ball by United. Really being closed down. A very good tackle. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. A smart stop here. Corner kick played in. Not really the ideal clearance. And what a magical save it was! Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say.
Well, just look at those stats. Manchester United have looked so dangerous, but their finishing hasn't matched their build-up play, and that needs to change.
First things first, they need possession of the ball. Salah! And he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Mount. McAllister. This is Salah. It's opening up for them. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good save. Trying to pick out a teammate. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. Diaz. Chance to play it in. That'll be a Liverpool ball. And he got to it fairly easily. Mount. Now with Rashford. Sancho. Can he put them in front? And there it is! United take the lead in the derby. And that has stunned the fans into silence.
Well, as you can see again, Sancho plays a perfectly weighted pass beyond the defenders, and in the 1v1, Fernandes makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is. Well, Klopp has to make some changes now, just to get his team back into this.
Well, as Liverpool get the ball moving again, how will they react? Diaz. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And Varane foiling them. Anthony. Oh, breezing past him. Can he finish? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Lisandro Martinez. Nice looking pass. And an effective clearance. Jadon Sancho. Oh, that's a fine save.
Substitution for Liverpool.
Time for a change then. And over it comes. And putting paid to the danger. Chance here. Luis Diaz. Diogo Jota. Oh, great attacking play. Not out of the woods yet. Mount. And into the last 20 minutes. Running room galore for United. Sancho. United come away with it. He'll try his luck here. Oh, good work by the keeper. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And he's fired over the corner. And still dangerous. Not a time for cool heads. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now Mo Salah. Well, the pass not finding its target. It's there for him. Reading it well. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And the ball back with United. An advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. He's in with a chance. And still an opportunity. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And teammates around him. Diaz. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Read it well, cleared it well. Oh, that's a really good run. Could pull one back here. Simple save, really. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Andrew Robertson. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Opportunity. Thwarting him. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Good tackle, taken away. Luis Diaz. And this is Diogo Jota now. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.